During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emma van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Pictures?
My name is Emma van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emma van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emma van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emma van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is Emma Canoe's community safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is van Wyk. I'm the founder of Canoe's community safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid and wear your mask.
My name is van Wyk. I'm the founder of Canoe's community safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is van Wyk. I'm the founder of Canoe's community safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which
CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is van Wyk. I'm the founder of Canoe's community safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is Emmerensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our community with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is Emmerensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is Emmerensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is Emmerensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community.
Who's the first speaker?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our first pitch night. It's actually a night of firsts. It's our first pitch night of 2020 and our first ever virtual pitch night. My name is Nita Shikongo and I am the Launch Events and Marketing Coordinator. I'm happy to welcome you to our event. Wherever you're joining us from, if it's on your couch, if you're scooched under your blankets at home, you really shouldn't be scooched under your blankets. It's pretty hot. Wherever you're joining us from, welcome. I'm excited to present an array of pitches and business ideas from all different kinds of markets and industries. So if you're joining us for the first time and you're unsure what Pitch Night is about, who Launch Namibia is, Launch and the public sector that can help them provide opportunities, workshops, and the resources that they need to better improve their businesses and get them to a more stable stage. So Pitch Night, as a part of fostering the entrepreneurial ecosystem, is an event that allows for startups and entrepreneurs who are in the idea stage to come and pitch their ideas to a panel of esteemed judges and then have their ideas scrutinized, have comments and questions to really have a look at what their business is about and if it would be ready to get into a process of incubation and perhaps acceleration. So on my left here, I don't know if we can scooch the camera to the judges. I'd like to welcome you guys to our event as well. On my left here, the first judge that we have is Mrs. Emily Iyambo from Base Camp, powered by Startup Namibia. She is head of programs over there. We're so excited to have you. Thank you for coming. Right next to Emily, we have Ms. Omagano Kangondi, who is head of solutions mapping at UNDP Namibia. Thank you, Omagano. And lastly, we have Hosea Kambonde, who is client relations at iMarketing. Yes, back to me. Okay, so without further ado, I think the pitchers themselves are also excited. They've been prepping, they've been working hard on their presentations. I think we can get right into it. So our first pitcher of the evening, judges, will be Risto Kandele, pitching his business idea called Livestock Procure. Can we put our hands together for Risto? Awesome. Hi, Risto. I would shake your hand or perhaps even hug you, but given the current climate.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so I'll let you take over. We'll just give you the nice clicker. Awesome. You can just stand right over here.
Good day, judges. My name is Risto Kandele, and I'm here to pitch to you my innovative idea with my co-founders called Livestock Procure. So I don't know if I'm given time to start or will you tell me to start? Okay. Bear with me. Okay, I'll just introduce the idea while we are waiting for the technical logistics, supply chain, project management, and business background. One of my co-founders is a hacker slash programmer slash a cybersecurity specialist, and another one is a qualified vet, Dr. Vet. Okay. The farmers with the sellers. The sellers could be the meat selling vendors, the butcheries, the households. The reason why we actually came up with this initiative is because we thought of the whole problems that are experienced in the agricultural sector. Firstly, farmers lose out at selling at Meatco because of administration duties problems. You'll find a farmer traveling from Ochituo to the abattoir here in Windhoek, But when they arrive here, the procurement officer at Midco tells them you don't have all the relevant permits. So the farmer needs to drive back to Ochituo, redo all that process, which is costly, time-consuming already. Hence, we'll do the permits on behalf of the farmer, so that problem doesn't occur anymore. And also, problem that occurred, other problems is the fact that you would find, especially when it comes to holidays, festive seasons, like festive seasons such as your funerals, weddings, baptisms, especially in the north, people find it very difficult to procure any livestock. So it's a difficult moment because people want to buy livestock, but they don't know where to go to. So we are creating and giving them this platform. We are giving them this platform. Can I maybe give a time out so the technical team just sort out stuff? Because I think I'm ruining my presentation. Can I? Okay.
Okay, so we're just experiencing some technical difficulties. Please bear with us. We'll be back right now.
My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children last 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months.
Awesome. Welcome back. We were just experiencing some technical difficulties. We'll move to our second picture for now. He is Luima Silva. Can we put our hands together for Luima Silva, presenting Content Tribe? Welcome, Luima.
Thank you.
Please take the stage. Good
Thank
luck.
you very much. First of all, greetings, everyone. Where can I see the pitch deck, please?
Just a moment.
Sorry. Yes, sir. Okay.
Months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emmerensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emmerensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic. My name is Emmerensha. In the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing months. The reason for this.
All right. So we are back once again. My sincere apologies for the technical difficulties. I'd like to once again welcome Luima Silva with Content Tribe. Can we put our hands together for Luima?
Thank you. Okay, first of all, greetings everyone. My name is Luima Silva. In the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to present to you the moonshot of digital content. Oh, it's very cute. That's just not the end of the story. Patricia is a 26-year-old mother. For 3 years, she has been looking for a job. But unfortunately, like more than 40% of the Namibian youth from the ages of 14 to 35 years, her seek wasn't successful. Without a job, Maria cannot really participate in the economy. She somehow lost her self-worth. And the biggest problem is that she has no idea how she'll be able to feed her daughter. Did you ever wonder what people that couldn't afford support their families? To give you a brief description, they basically turn into non-committed, short-term candidates or professionals have no access or exposure to the opportunities around them. And secondly, companies find it really difficult to find talented and trustworthy individuals. Okay, and trustworthy individuals. This is a problem basically in most of the emerging countries where companies find it really difficult, time-consuming, and also expensive, especially if you have to get to these global marketplaces with very unfair or high rates, making it really difficult for the companies, especially these medium and small companies in emerging markets that can barely survive the pandemic. And that's where we come in. Okay, and that's where we come in to create the strategy and the content that they need to grow and market their businesses. Therefore, we try to create an ecosystem that enables companies from all sizes, but most especially focus on the micro and the small enterprises, to create, distribute, manage, and analyze digital content on demand and at scale. But let's just dive deep in how it really works. Okay, this is basically a business model. As a freelancer, as you join our platform, anytime, anywhere, and at no cost, you can basically, as you access the platform, you are prompted to answer a series of structured questions. And then from these questions, we basically take a very precise CV that is stored in our database. Now, for the companies, as they join our platform, they have basically two options. The first one is that they have access to the lead of African freelancing at no cost, and we only charge a 25% fee on every project that is done on our platform. Additionally, they also have the option of choosing one of our paid plans, which basically start at 185 Namibian dollars. And with the currency and the flow of the exchange rate is very safe, and that's why we believe that local is the future. Okay. Okay, so basically for the companies that go to our subscription model, they have access to task management, live communication, and file sharing features that are part of Content Tribe. And additionally, they can also request the content, of course. Now, which content are we talking about? They can request for logos, flyers, pamphlet, translations. They can ask for ebooks, or even pitch decks. Is carried, or the database is carried, and only the most relevant candidates are selected or are announced about the project. On top of that, as they announce about the project, they have the opportunity to present their proposals. And once the proposals are received, in less than 24 hours, those companies that are looking for the skill base that they did in the company receive the top three best candidates for that position to choose from. And the choice is based on how long they'll take for the project, the amount that they choose for the project, and all those factors involved. Now, for a second, if you really think about it, we basically created a very simple, unique, and convenient experience for both of the parties. Because through artificial intelligence, Content Tribe is able to basically automate a large part of the recruiting process. And on top of that, this is not only important because it allows us to basically scale anywhere in the world without additional costs, but on top of that, we're able to compete with other similar platforms by providing high quality content at high speed. There's basically nothing like Content Tribe. So continuing and explaining like what we are currently, just on Monday we finished our MVP, and it's currently under deployment. And it's currently under deployment, and our main target for now is Windhoek, and especially the small and medium enterprises. And to promote Content Tribe, we are basically going to use digital marketing and other supporting platforms like our network of partners and things like that. Currently, we have 12 freelancers and 2 marketing agencies testing our platform, just to make sure that we identify all the bugs and all the initial features if they are working properly, because we plan to make it public by the 7th of October. Okay, so our competition, as you can see, we are not alone in this. We know some local competitors as well, but they don't really have any affluence or any relevance to the amount of people that really use the platform. And some of them is through task management platform, and Dropbox, which is most known for the file sharing part of it. And these are the features in our difference. But we believe that what we really do, or the power of Content Tribe, is on our unique selling proposition to provide an all-in-one ecosystem that enables entrepreneurs to create the content they need to grow their business, and to also help people like Patricia, because for us it's really important. And then this is basically a market analysis because we want to understand, first of all, is there really a market for something like that? So we have here Upwork, which just mentioned the biggest marketplace with 2 million users so far. And then we have Trello, which is now almost the 100 millions. But this is the official note that they sent last year, and they were around the 50 million users. And then the market for the freelance is expected, or is not expected, is already around the 2 trillion US dollars, and 50% of this in the USA, expected to reach the 80% by 2030, according to Peering, which is another consulting company related to this. And all these statistics before COVID. Now, just imagine how far we are. This is also our financial projections. And then finally, here's a basic introduction about the team, which we have the business development with Manuel Pascual, and I'm basically responsible for the project management. And we have the developer, and then a growing network of freelancers that are going to work together, because we don't just see it as external people, but they are part of the company, and we believe in the future and the future's collaboration. Thank you very much. I'm Louis-Mar from Content Tribe.
Thank you so much, Louis-Mar. Can we give him a round of applause? Don't leave just yet.
Thank you.
Now to the judges. Do we have any questions? Just a moment as the judges turn on their mic.
Please. Okay. Yes,
Just Emily, could you just speak that question into the mic?
All right, sorry, if you could just go to the financial page, because you went past that pretty fast.
I understand. I think they just, okay. I think it's number 10 or 11. Just the financial projections. Okay, thank you. So here's basically our financial projections for the next 5 years. In the first year, we plan not to generate any profit, because we still, we basically divided the project in 4 phases, because it's a bit robust. And so for the, we're basically investing back to the business, because there's still a lot to be done related to security and improving the algorithms. Now, in the second part for 2022, as you can see, basically our profit margins are around the 30%. But at the beginning, our focus is not really on building platforms, so it will enable English and Portuguese as well. This because we have, Manuel Pascual is also one of the partners of a digital marketing agency that operates here and there, and so we have a lot of customers already somehow on the waiting list that we expect to work with. And additionally, we also believe that the Namibian market is a bit shrink if you really need scale, because as I mentioned and I showed that most of our competitors, we're talking about international companies, because we're not just building a copy and get something that works outside and we put here. This is something that has potential to work anywhere in the world, and we are in a strong belief that we are competitive enough to work in other markets, but our focus is really on Africa. So by having Portuguese and English, that's why we have also that difference that we could see on the revenue, the spikes. Because for now at the beginning, we are only working with the subscription model, but then we are going to the commission model, and then we are going to add also the subscription one. That's why we also see the increase. So it's basically because we will start operating on different markets, and because by the end of the year, because now we are really making sure that we have the correct product market fit, but by the end of the year, we'll be able to operate in Namibia and in Angola, because we have an extensive waiting list already to work with.
No, thank you for that very elaborate question. I think my next one was,
yes,
from your market research,
yes,
how many freelancers could data? So I would like to find out what was your market research?
Thank you very much. So the freelancing, although I focus a lot on the people that are unemployed, but there are a lot of people, and students especially, that maybe have creative skills, because this is really our focus on content and the creative. So although we focus a lot on content for companies, but who knows, one day we can have people also producing songs and sending all the content, because there's a file sharing platform enabled. But basically for the local market, our data is, because we're working with 2 agencies, namely Quenda Digital and Veraline, if I'm not mistaken. One is the design agency, the other one is for digital marketing. And currently what they're doing, even to adapt to COVID, is that they somehow are skeptical to hiring a lot of people. So we basically collaborate and they can produce the content there. So right now we have 12 freelancers, and we continuously look for more, because Content Tribe is a 2-sided marketplace. And so it basically grows to the network effect, which they call, which basically the supply creates the demand. So we really need a lot of freelancers. And again, because it's something broad, we expect to receive freelancers from other countries as well, who start to scale this. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi,
thank you for your pitch.
It's amazing.
The question I had was around, as a, if you could explain a little bit more around how it works. So as a potential, I'm looking for a freelancer.
Yes.
I send you a request that I'm looking for a freelancer. then do you just go through your database of freelancers, or do the freelancers, and you look at their pitches, their portfolios,
Yes.
or do the freelancers pitch because now you've put these job requests on the board? How does it work?
Thank you very much, Miss. So one of the main problems that freelancers have with such platforms is that somehow the artistic work or the creative work is being treated as a commodity, which we don't believe it's fair. Because even if I do a logo and someone else does a logo and it's exactly the same, it's not really the same because we have our values and so on. So we give the freedom for the freelancers to set the pitch based on what they want. So as a company, you join the platform and we have all your information already there. Basically, you can use either the task management tools, or you can just request a content. So basically, we have a briefing that you have to fill in, like on what you want, the time you expect to receive it, any references of the work that should be done and things like that. And then you submit that work. And then we basically try to match all the information that you put in with the freelancers that we have. So if I know already it's a logo for a restaurant, although I may have 100 freelancers for logos, very few of them have experience already with restaurants. So that's where we believe that artificial intelligence is really one of the key work. We'll send a proposal which the client will see. But only like 3, because one of the main complaints is that people receive 70, and we have experienced that before. We don't have time to go through 70 requests. So we just receive 3, and with different timings and pricings. You're welcome.
Hi.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very nice pitch. I just wanted to ask, in terms of your competitors that you listed, I didn't see the direct competition, such as Fiverr, which is a very in line with almost what you would want to do.
Yes.
And it's highly used in the African context. Their rate is 5%.
Yes.
On top of whatever budget is allocated. And on yours, I saw 25%.
Correct.
So what made you put that 20% difference there?
Thank you. Fiverr is also a very well-known platform, and it's amazing. But Fiverr works somehow like the Amazon of freelancing, where basically, as I mentioned about the service being turned into a commodity, what happens is that I already got making sure who our client really is and to create an ecosystem for that. So that's why, for example, in the case of Fiverr, they can generate income because they have also what's known as Fiverr Pro, where they basically assemble a group of freelancers to work on specific projects and bigger projects. And so this is basically how we are able not to, or to charge a little bit more and only for the client itself. We don't have any costs associated with the freelancers, because one of the biggest problems that Fiverr have is actually the talent running out of the platform. Like I work for you for the first time and then I get your contact details and we work outside of it, because I just feel like here I just have to compete on the cheapest, and I cannot afford to compete with people that put a logo for $5 when I have different expenses and a different experience. So basically that's the difference. We just charge the client directly, and we have no cost associated with the freelancer. And why would the client pay a little bit more? Because even the 25% is in line with Upworks as well, in freelancer.com and TopTal. Basically, it's because we have the whole marketplace inside. So you can also, it's just like, for example, Trello.
Okay, Luima, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but we're running on time because we're behind with time as well. Hosea, has he answered your question?
Yes.
Can we move? Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Luima. I think
Pleasure.
we can then move on to the next presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We're running behind time, so I would like to urge all of the pitches that will be coming onto the stage to stick to your 3 to 5 minutes, and when the judge does ask you a question, you have 30 seconds or 2 to 3 sentences to answer the question as swiftly as possible. All right, so I'd like to welcome onto our stage Risto Kandele, our second pitcher of the evening, with Livestock Procure. Hands together for Risto.
Good day, judges. I'm Risto. I'm here with my project called Livestock Procure. So let's just go in detail. So what's Livestock Procure? Livestock Procure is an e-commerce site that deals with procurement, sale, and auctioning of livestock and wildlife, livestock and wildlife transportation, obtaining of all farmers' permits on their behalf when it comes to transporting their livestock to the meat coast abattoir. We also offer training to farmers in terms of animal husbandry and ways to manage livestock in order to for them to make a profit. We also offer digital marketing on the site, but that will come later on. The site links all the meat-selling vendors, the butcheries, and all the households with the farmers. Livestock Procure, okay, how does the platform work? The farmer do not register. They take pictures of the livestock or the wildlife they want to sell. They WhatsApp it to our team. Our team then uploads it on the platform. So when the farmer sends the picture of the livestock or the wildlife they want to sell, they send through all the details, the price, the sex, the breed, the color, and the age of the livestock. And then we upload it on our platform. So when it comes to buyers need to log on the platform, and then they buy or they bid for the wildlife or livestock they want to buy. The bidding takes 1 day, and then the highest bidder gets the animal, and then the process starts now to facilitate it, to get it from the farmer to the buyer economy, as we all know. It is the second largest after mining. It contributes over 4 billion to our GDP, our country's GDP. And it's the largest employer in the country, by the way. In 2008, it employed about 52,000 people. Last year, in 2019, when there was drought, 63,712 animals died within 6 months. This could have been money generated and circulating in the agricultural sector, but it lost because the animals died due to drought. So what if there was a way to sell that livestock before it dies so that the farmer can at least recoup some sort of investment back? So that stats of the 63,712 livestock that died, that was estimated to be around 47,784,000 that was lost. That could have been money circulating in the agricultural sector. So what's our marketing strategy? Because I have of the Ministry of Agriculture that side, I quite know the head of marketing quite well because we have a very good relationship, and I used to rent at this place. We also engaged the Meat Board of Namibia, so they endorsed us, and then they encouraged us because they also have a program where they fund such initiatives for us to go and apply and hopefully get funding, because we are raising money now to really launch. So we won't really be spending money on traditional marketing such as newspapers or radio ads. We will focus strictly on social media, paid ads. Okay, what's our unique selling point? We sell our livestock and wildlife within 3 working days. The 4th day is basically just leverage. Our online bidding system only lasts a day. No payment required compared to other online auction systems. No extra cost for transport no extra cost, such as transport incurred by farmers, because farmers transport their livestock to the auction side.
Just a slight reminder on time, Risto.
Okay. Just moving on. Okay. Okay. Our platform will be helpful when droughts come back again, and also during this COVID-19. And farmers usually lose out on selling at meat call, as I stated before. Our other unique selling point is the fact that we are in contact with a very successful entrepreneur from Angola who wants to start buying livestock and wildlife through our platform because he has a supply chain business which supply ShopRites that side with strictly meat products. So he wants to start buying through our platform. So we just don't offer or sell livestock or wildlife
30
within
30 seconds left.
Okay, to somewhere in La France area, because that's where my other existing business is. We have tested the platform, we piloted it, we sold two ships already, we just piloted it, and we advertised using WhatsApp. And then the response was alarming, but we tested it, so the whole logistical side works. And
all right.
Yeah, so due to time, I do.
All right. Judges, do we have any questions? We do note that his presentation wasn't fully presented. So if you do have some questions, please do pose them now. Risto, please do take note. You have 30 seconds to answer each question.
Evening, Risto. My question is around validation of stock. If I'm sending you a picture of a sheep or something, how can you how do you validate that what I'm sending you truly exists and it's what I'll send through? Because by the time that you find out, I've probably already transported it, right? Or how does that work? If you could just explain that.
Okay, basically, to give you a scenario with the pilot we did is the farmer takes the picture, then sends to our platform, which there's a lot of livestock, even at the current, that needs to be sold. So when they send the picture, we have a partnership with a trusted transporter. So the farmer doesn't transport it. So the transport goes to the farmer, sees the permit, makes sure all the details that the farmer sent to us is the one. He loads it and then takes it to the buyer, and then the buyer gets it. We confirm to the buyer that that's what they saw and ordered.
One more question. How do you make money? How does your business make money from this?
Okay, basically we charge 15% per every commission linking the farmer to the seller. We also charge farmers to do their admin work in regards to obtaining their permits. We also make money through offering training to farmers in terms of animal husbandry. We also make money through digital advertising, but that's not really our main revenue stream. So basically and we also make money, by the way, if we do your permit. So you also need affordable transport. We can also arrange that transport, and then we actually add a markup on the transport we arrange. So
All right. Any judges? Okay, Emily, go ahead.
Hi, Risto.
Yes.
Thank you. Why was I sent to WhatsApp and not straight to the platform? As a farmer who likes to sell cattle, can I have my own page or profile that I can upload whenever?
Okay, simply because when most farmers, or majority of the farmers, are not really tech literate. So the farmers also don't have time, first of all, but they are more familiar with WhatsApp. So a farmer, if you tell the farmer, even if the networking session we had in Hobabas, you'll tell the farmer, okay, the platform works like this, and like this, and then they will ask you, okay, so how do I upload my picture? So we avoid that. So we rather follow a way where they are already familiar with a tech platform like WhatsApp, which is efficient to use. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hosea?
Okay.
How are you going to compete with the current groups on Facebook and WhatsApp for farmers?
For farmers?
Yes.
Okay. How we are going to compete is the fact that they post it, they don't really, how can I say, it is a trusted source, number one. Plus, probably the other services, the add-on services we offer, in terms of we doing the permit, transporting, changing the name from this user to the new owner, we do that whole process. They don't do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Question answered? Hosea? Awesome. Okay, do we have any more questions from the judges? Awesome. So we can move on? Lovely. Thank you so much, Risto. All right. Thank you so much, Risto, for coming back once again. As Emily said, if you fall down, the only way is to pick yourself up. So our next picture for the evening will be Given Veiko with NAM tutors. Can we give Given a round of applause? Given? Lovely. Hi, Given.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome and all the best.
Thank you. Good evening, judges. Good evening, everyone. guys ready? All right. Just a few seconds. All right, there we go. Good evening again. My name, as I said before, it's Given, and I am the founder of NAM Tutors, the Heart of Learning. So what exactly is NAM Tutors? NAM Tutors, it's an online platform that connects students to tutors across the country, removing the regional borders. So the system has 3 key users, namely the students, the tutors, as well as the academic institutions. So what would happen is all these users are required to create an account, and then the tutors will then upload their courses, and then once they upload their courses, they will then put up their respective fees, and at the same time on the system, they will indicate the mode of tutoring, whether they want to tutor online, physical, or both. And in the cases where they are tutoring physically, they need to indicate if they are willing to travel. And if they are willing to travel, they also indicate on the system how further out in kilometers they are willing to go. So how does the system work? To start with, a student would log on to the system right here, and they would search, for instance, for a math tutor. Once they will then indicate where they would want to be tutored, if it's online or physically as well. Once they have looked for a tutor, a system throws out a list of all the potential tutors in that particular area and meets the criteria. And then once a student can then review each tutor based on their price, location, qualification, experience, and so on. After that, the student then buys what we call predefined tokens on the system. It is with these tokens that the student then uses to book a tutor that he or she is happy with. Once the tutor accepts, and the tutor can reject as well based on whatever really, such credits, such tokens that are bought by the students then move from the student's account to a pre-holding account in NAM Tutors. The tutoring session then happens. After that, a student is up to 24 hours to confirm that he or she has been tutored, he or she is happy, and once that confirmation is done, we deduct our 10% commission, we move the money into the tutor's account. The tutor can then withdraw that money instantly, or he or she can accumulate it and put in a cash out request at any time, and we pay out immediately. Other system, I don't know what happened to my presentation, but moving on quickly. Other system features also includes abilities to sell courses online. You can upload yourself teaching people how to dance, put up the respective fees, and just a second, guys, my slide went. So other features also include that you can upload your courses, put up a respective fee, and whoever is interested can download and pay for that fee, and then the tutor gets paid. Again, we take our 10% commission. Equally, you can also create content as a tutor, and there are secured payment methods, as well as a whole lot of blogs on the system. In terms of C12, it's about over 755,000 students. If you add UNAM's almost 30,000 students, Polytechnics 13,000 students, IUM about 9,000 students, as well as private colleges of about 7,000. This figure goes up to about 800,000 students. So what are we saying is our financial projection for next year, 2021 alone, we didn't want to be overly ambitious. We're simply taking 1% of 800,000 students. That is about 8,000 students. If you take the 8,000 students and you multiply it by how much a tutor normally costs, about $300 to $50 to $500, using 100 as a minimum value, you are making about 800,000 per month. If we take about a 10% commission, that is about 80,000 per month, and the system doesn't really have expenses other than hosting fees. So quickly, briefly, it is estimated that there are about 35,000 individual tutors across the country.
You have 1 minute left, Given.
Thank you. 35,000 tutors across the country, academic and non-academics, about 10,000 private colleges, registered and unregistered, as well as platforms. But so far, we are the only online learning platform that connects tutors to students. Other links usually just list the students that you need to call and book in line. So in conclusion, briefly, we would love to break the barriers of the Namibian borders. We want to be everywhere. That's my pitch. Thank you.
Lovely, awesome. Thank you so much, Given. Great presentation. Do we have any questions from the judges? Lovely. We okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
For the audience,
Sorry
live.
for the audience. Do you set rates for them, or how does it work?
No, we don't set rates for tutors. Tutors set their own rates based on what they think it's worth their time. So our fees ranges from 0 to 1,000 to 5 million per hour, is as much as the tutor wants to charge.
So it's up to the student to decide which one?
Yes. So it's up to the student to decide on quality versus quantity, because you could find a tutor that might charge you 1,500 per hour, but the quality that you might get might be better than someone that is charging $50 per hour, for instance. It's entirely up to the student. Also, when the student tutors confirms that the tutoring has happened, they will normally put in the review just for the other users to come see how experienced this user is. Tutors also put in their qualifications and certificates when you are reviewing, just to help the students learn better. Yes.
Right, time. Let's just remember 30 seconds per answer.
Sorry, I just have one last question. And I wanted to know, like, what happens if the student does not confirm the session? What then?
After 24 hours, because we have now a whole lot of policies, if the student doesn't confirm after 24 hours, our policy states that you initially agreed. We also have what you call a virtual server where students get tutored on and all the lessons are recorded. So we are able to go view and see if the lesson really did happen, automatically done, and the system auto-confirms and the credit gets moved to the tutor's account.
Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome. Any other questions from the judges?
Hi, Given. You actually answered my question, because I wanted to ask, you said it's online, tutoring, and I think you just answered now by saying that there's another platform where the class sessions happen, which you record.
Yes, we're using an open source code. The whole automation is done. So, but equally also, physical tutoring can also happen in the people that don't want to be tutored online.
In today's time where kids are being stolen and all of that, that's the first question. And then in terms of retaining the client, which is now the parent that is trying to get a tutor for the child, you mentioned that they have the option for physical tutoring as well.
Your money doesn't get paid to the tutor, it comes back to you as a student. So we educating users on that as well. So if you use this person privately and you get ripped off, it's done outside NAM tutors, and that is now outside our policies. I hope I answered your question.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Given.
All right.
All right. Let us move swiftly. I think that was a lovely presentation. Judges, are we satisfied with the answers? Okay. Hope we're all having a great time. I think it's time to scooch under the blanket. It's probably getting a bit breezy now, but I hope you guys are continuing to stay tuned. Our next picture for the evening will be Werner Alwendo with Wow Spaces. Can we put our hands together for Werner? Awesome. Welcome, Werner. Best of luck.
All right, thank you. Good evening. My name is Werner, and I'm the creative director at Wow Spaces. Where's the camera?
Just the clicker?
Yes, please.
All right. Perhaps you can put the device down just for now.
Okay, please, COVID-19, let's
Awesome.
Okay. Woo, COVID-19. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, this thing is very fast. Okay, so basically what we want to introduce is Wow Spaces, we want to take this initiative where we will render houses, right? We'll render buildings in a virtual environment. So meaning we will create 3D renders using smart polygons to create real life, simple, classic, all right? So imagine if you have one-to-one scale of a certain type of project, okay? One-to-one scale, meaning you put on this headset. You have this headset, you put it on, and you walk to the plot, or even in any environment for that matter, and you can look at the property before it's even built, okay? Now that's actually, okay, can we play the video, please? Okay, so, okay, this is a 3D render of how you can see your house in real detail. So we just made a video because we wanted to show you the close-up detail, the level of detail within the renders. Okay, so you can see the chairs, you can see the details in the glass there, the reflections from the light and the textures. Okay. So, and in this type of space, when the client comes, they can even move around furniture. So meaning, if you're interested in a property and you go to the real estate agent, you put on the headsets, and you can even then and there customize the house to your liking, which is very quick, very easy. The devices will be selling, they have handles. So with these handles, as you move them, you'll be able to select.
1.5 minutes left.
You'll be able to select certain furniture and move it around according to your liking. All right, similar to that. And then the one feature is we're going to use real-life furniture to stage these home companies like Pupkowitz and House and Home, so that we can take their real furniture and render it and put it on our platform, so that when they are selecting their furniture in the virtual reality app, it's a real furniture that they can also order. So there's a lot of benefits to this. So meaning the developers don't have to build an actual house before selling
30
it.
seconds left.
So this is the first headset we want to work with. This one works well, but it's a bit, the processing power is a bit weak. So this is a bit faster, so we can have more complex polygons with this. Okay, we use Unreal Engine for coding, because also you can open doors in the environment, you can switch on lights and all that. So we use Unreal Engine 4, and we also use another software called ArcVis for those realistic textures and to have a real life environment. And then, okay, Thorn Valley right now, right? I didn't exhaust my time well.
Hi, thank you for your presentation. I want to know, what's the cost, and so would the cost be to the real estate agent, I'm assuming?
Yes, to the property developer.
Developer.
Yes.
And then I, as a client, so the cost is basically, you would just connect with the real estate developer then?
Yes, yes.
And then they will decide on the cost for me as a client for them?
Yeah, basically what we want is so that property developers use this as a marketing tool.
Got it.
Because you can't see the house, and they only have 3D, so if you have this environment, it's much better. It's a much better selling point. And by Forbes, by this, property sold 87 times faster with this system.
Thank you, thank you.
Hi, Werner. This is truly exciting. Thanks for your presentation. I think my ask is, does that mean that I have to wear the device, the headset, to view and to be in the house?
Yes, the ideal is that you wear the headsets, because as you move around, it works with the gyroscope, and you can move around, you have to wear it. But we have other features also where you don't want to wear this device. You can look on your screen and just use your fingers. Or you can use the camera of your device and it will move around, and you can also see it in real time render.
All right. I think I get it, because my understanding is I want to view a house before it's built.
Yes.
So I must get in touch with you to wear the headsets.
Yes.
At a price.
So that is another option. Ideally, we want to work with property developers, because they work with large quantities. So it would be better if you're handling property developers, and then from there on, they will work with the clients. But we have another package for clients as well, which is priced differently. But that will be on phase 2.
Thank you, Werner.
It's a pleasure.
Any more questions, judges?
Yeah. In terms of the software, you say you indicated
Let's
Unreal.
Speak a little louder, judges.
Yeah, you indicated Unreal.
Yes.
Is this something that you'll be selling together with that, or would you be basically providing the service of creating this environment to the property developer?
Okay, so basically we are joining the developer program of Oculus, who makes the headsets. So we will have a custom-made software for our own headsets. Wow Spaces will have its own headset software. So every time when they buy a headset and they insert it on, they will have their own features. So it will only be their house or everything that's related to them. So Unreal Engine is only a back-end software that we use to do the coding, like for opening doors and things like that. It is not affiliated with that. Before we put it on our software, we bake it, or we put it together.
All right.
Thank you.
Any more questions from our judges? No? We satisfied? Okay, thank you so much. Another round of applause for Werner. Thank you, Werner. All right. Okay. It's quite exhilarating, these presentations, eh? Sure, I'm seeing some of these things and I'm wondering, I came from high school, I went to varsity, but my ideas, they're not aligning like these ideas. We've been seeing some very amazing business ideas today. I hope we're still having a great time. I hope we're all tuned in. Our next picture of the evening is Victor Nendongo with Muhoko. Can we put our hands together for Victor? Hi, Victor. Welcome.
I'm just waiting for the presentation. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, Victor, the owner, and Muhoko, the company, like to refer to ourselves as we, because we are a team. So let's get into the numbers. 117,000 is, how do we achieve that number? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, let's just do that again. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Muhoko Games, a family of champions. As a child, throughout teenagehood, to become an adult, I always wanted to play games. And I'm from a household where basic needs were hard to come by. Right? And our product is quite simple, actually. These are games that are designed to meet the needs of gamers, and most importantly, to meet the basic needs of our players. Right? And once we meet the basic needs of our players, I'm talking about providing literal bread and butter. Literally. Our price, I have a question here. How many of us have a $1 in our pockets? Probably lying around somewhere. Exactly. That is the price you pay. Social media, promotional event, celebrity-themed games. Yes, you might see the dog in one of our games. Yes. And most importantly, our champions. When you win, we expect you to spread the word, and we will definitely spread the word of mouth. We do not have an operational office because we are using the new juju, the internet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, implementation. Our implementation is simple. 3 units, 3 locations, 1 location at a time. Divide and conquer like the Romans used to do it. Our operational plan is exciting. Right? Build a game, find a location, launch it, and most importantly, you wait and sit. We move on. Our unique selling points are as follows. Games tailor-made for specific communities. Characters are real people. Right? A symbol to tell African stories. We are a platform based off us ourselves. We will tell our own stories within our own games. Most importantly, easy to play, and at the end you gain tangible gains. And finally, but not least, our games address UN sustainability goals. Firstly, no poverty, zero hunger, gender equality, and most importantly, infrastructure, innovation, and industry. So we continue. Let's continue to our financial projections. Our business model is one which is quite simple. Right? We have a player inserting a coin into a unit. Simple as that. Now, based on one location, I'm going to show you the numbers because that's what we are here for. Market size, 325,858. That's the window population.
2 minutes left.
All we want is 0.76% of that. Now, if you look at the annual net income, it's about 39,000. If you multiply that by 3 locations, we have in-house developers, we have our own developers, marketers, and most importantly, designers. We have 4 years industry experience in game development. No fixed investment is one of our weaknesses. However, we are looking on the brighter side, which is increase market share. Remember, our market share is 0.76. Increase market share. Enter new markets such as South Africa, Malawi, all the close countries. Build a new game and create a new flow of champions. Our threats are as they are there. Unit theft, and most importantly, rent fees. Ladies and gentlemen, any questions?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Victor. Judges, do we have any questions for Victor? Muhoko?
Evening, Victor. Could you go back to the numbers? So you're saying this for the annual income, the 39,000, that's for your first year, or if you could just explain maybe let me rather ask that. If you could explain your numbers a little bit more.
Okay, thank you. Basically, this financial projection is based off one location. Like I said earlier, we are launching it one location based. We conquer one location when we move on. So the annual net income is for one location only. And one location, we're expecting to have 2,500 players. That is 0.76 of the market size in Windhoek. So if we move on to another location, it will increase. Because now our expenses are 35% of the income.
Thank you. And you said that you will meet I think you mentioned 5 SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. I'm sorry, 4 of them. Can you explain how you intend to meet them? Like, for example, let me just say number 5. How do you intend to meet gender equality with the games?
As a child, I used to fight. Through our games, we are going to push self-esteem through our African stories, based off our real people. That's how we plan on pushing gender equality. And to explain the other, zero hunger and no poverty, like I said, I grew up in a house where basic needs was a challenge. However, now what I'm trying to offer everybody out there to have a chance to gain or to obtain bread and butter, spending a coin.
All right.
Yes.
Any more questions from the judges?
Yeah, hi, Victor. Sounds very exciting. Thank you for sharing this with us. I think my ask is, so you developed the games, correct?
Yes.
And you also built the machine itself? Or
Yes.
You also built the machine itself?
Yes.
And what is the cost of this unit, and how many units do you currently have?
Currently, in 2017, that's when we first built our first unit. We built it, it was sponsored. We took old arcade games, we renovated them into new ones. So the cost of a new one, we're looking at recycled materials. We have a lot of VTC students that are able to put their hands on wood. How do you call that? The wood where you carry containers on. So we are also planning on utilizing that as a rent, if applicable. If we put it in a position where they require rent, gains is obviously
All right.
the products and maintenance.
Okay. Any other questions, Emily? No, thank you. All right. Jose, any questions from you? Okay, thank you so much for your presentation, Victor.
Thank you.
That would be all. Another round of applause. Okay. I'm so glad that you guys are getting a break from my face, so we can mix it up. I know I'm gorgeous and everything, even under this mask. I'd like to spice it up a little. So we've come to the last picture for this evening. I'm quite excited for this one as well. It's the First Lady. Can we put our hands together for Loise Shipepe with NAM Smart Investments? Loise? Awesome. Good evening, Loise. How are you?
Good evening, Nita. How are you?
Welcome. Please take the stage. Best of luck.
Thank you. Mathematics student at the University of Namibia. Passionate about increasing investment culture. Passionate about building generational wealth.
Loise, could you perhaps move closer to the middle of the stage? Right in the middle, just behind that.
And tonight, I present to you the NAM Smart Investment mobile application for you. And making money work for you is by investing in different investment strategies in the financial market. But we have challenges when it comes to going to the market, into the financial market. We have low investment opportunities, and we have high transaction fees from brokerage firms, making it difficult for different individuals from different financial backgrounds or income backgrounds to go into the market. And we also have a low trading volumes on the Namibian stock exchange, making it difficult for the Namibian economy to grow. And we also lack safe, sound investment opportunities affordable to everyone in the country. That's why our people easily fall for pyramid schemes. Okay, now the NAM Smart Invest is going to make it easy to go into the market by cooperating with the NAM Stock Exchange and also creating a sound investment environment, increasing investment culture in Namibia. At the same time, making it easy for everyone to go into the market to get out of poverty and build generational wealth, boosting the economy of the country, as that bringing more volumes in the market, helping companies. Okay, this is our business model. We are an investment platform. We give access to any investor, regardless of who you are or what amount you have. You instantly invest. We give you the ability to instantly invest in equities on the Namibia Stock Exchange for Finger, on the Namibia, on the NAM Smart Investment in your comfort, and at an affordable cost as cheap as 50 cents per $100 invested. Okay. What are our competitive advantages? There is no existing project of this financial market. Anybody to go into the financial market. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. This how cheap is NAM Invest compared to the current way of going into the market through a broker? NAM Smart Invest is only going to charge 50 cents per $100 invested. But the current way of going into the market through a broker, they charge according to, depending on in what range does the amount that you invest fall. Now comparing, if you want to invest, for example, here you're going to pay 75, but the current way, your 15,000 fall into that wage. For using that formula, you are going to pay 227.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is way too expensive. Too expensive compared to the NAM Invest, which is making it
left.
Okay. What is our target market? Our target market are retail investors and institutional investors. What is our marketing strategies? We are going to be on platforms like Good Morning Namibia, running adverts on vision is to increase investment culture in Namibia, provide quality service, make the Namibian dream of financial freedom become a reality at the lowest possible cost. For the initial of this project, costing about 19,500 to 190,000, which will cover mostly the development of this project, of the app application. We operate on a holacracy system whereby management at the lowest possible cost.
I didn't even have to call time. She literally finished right on time. Do we have any questions from the judges? Right? Emily? Amagano?
Hi, Loisa, how are you?
How are you, Amagano?
Thanks. I wanted to understand a little bit. So, your platform, is it an app that I download for a cost, or if you could just maybe explain a little bit on that side from, yeah.
It's a mobile application. It's free. You can download it for free. You log in for free and just create an account and invest in any investment strategies that you want.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Can you please go to where you're charging the 50 cents per $100?
This one?
Yeah,
okay.
Correct. Kindly just quickly run us through the current process of using a broker. What are the advantages of using the broker? And what benefits do I get from using your app? Because a broker is someone that would explain everything to me and make me, as a person that has no financial understanding in Katutura, understand what I'm getting myself into. So how does your app help in this regard?
Okay. The current process of going into the market is by, not everyone is aware of a broker. People want to invest, but not everyone is aware of a broker. And there are only 4 certified brokers in Namibia. And you have you have to go through the long process, a lot of time, putting a time value of, and the NAM Smart Invest.
Okay.
The NAM Smart Invest is cheaper, and as I said, through our what is it? It's about different investment strategies. And this also, in our platforms, also gives you an opportunity for you to diversify your portfolio in whatever way you want.
All right.
Okay, awesome. one last question. So is NAM Smart Investment a link to an investment, or does it manage my investment?
it's a link to an investment because it's going to partner with Namibia Stock Exchange. So you go straight into the market.
Thank you.
Awesome. Do we have any more questions from our judges? Are we satisfied? Thank you so much, Loise. I think that will be all. Can we give her a round of applause?
Thank you so much.
All right. I think that was great. That was a great wrap-up. Just to remind you guys, this is the first time in launch history that we're having 6 pitches in one night. Normally, we would have 3 pitches and only 1 winner. So I'd like to let you guys all know that the fact that we have 6 pitches tonight means that the judges will be giving us 2 winners. So I think that's quite exciting, is it not? Right. Okay, so we're going to go on a short technical... Look at me. We're going to go on a short break just to allow the judges some time to tally up their numbers, sort out who our 2 winners for tonight will be, and we'll be right back with you. Thank you.
We started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 200. This initiative is that these children have been relying on the closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
Or from their offices or anywhere else. We've also included the informal market for them to reach a wider market to sell their fruits and vegetables as well as traditional food to anyone in the country.
During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children. School feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
The services for
During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials that wear your mask.
My name is Jorobia Mwedianga, founder of Tambula Online Shop. During the lockdown, we put a wider market to sell their fruits and vegetables as well as traditional food to anyone in the country.
My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize and wear your mask.
My name is Jorobia Mwedianga, founder of Tambula Online Shop. During the lockdown, we were able to reach a wider market to sell their fruits and vegetables, as well as traditional food to anyone in the country.
My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize and wear your mask.
My name is Jorobia Mwedianga, founder of Tambula Online Shop. During the lockdown, we provided services for people to be able to shop from home or from their offices or anywhere else. We've also included the informal market for them to reach a wider market to sell their fruits and vegetables, as well as traditional food to anyone in the country.
My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our community with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation CC manufacture cleaning materials, more by your mask.
My name is Jorobia Mwedianga, founder of Tambula Online Shop. During the lockdown, we provided services for people to be able to shop from home or from their offices or anywhere else. We've also included the informal market for them to reach a wider market to sell their fruits and vegetables, as well as traditional food to anyone in the country.
My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safety. During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason ended with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
CC manufacture cleaning materials, more specific dishwashing liquid and body wash. Linda P Creation CC recently donated dishwashing liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize and wear your mask.
We provided services for people to be able to shop from home or from their offices or anywhere else. We've also included the informal market for them to reach
My name is Emarensha van Wyk. I'm the founder of Make a Noise Community Safe Communities and providing them with a nutritious meal daily. We've been feeding between 250 to 300 children with this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for this initiative is that these children have been relying on the school feeding schemes, which came to an end with the sudden school closures due to the COVID pandemic.
Hi, my name is Linda Dakolo, the founder of Linda P Creation CC. Linda P Creation Liquid to the people of Havana, and about 500 beneficiaries benefited from this donation. I urge you to take care of yourself, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask.
My name is Jorobia Mwedianga, founder of Tambula Online Shop. During the lockdown, we provided services for people to be able to shop from home or from their offices or anywhere else. We've also included the informal market for them.
During the lockdown, we started a feeding scheme to assist most vulnerable children in our communities in this meal for the past 3 months. The reason for the
Are we back? Testing. Okay. I believe we are back. We are live. Good evening, everyone, once again. I'm pretty sure you guys want me to jump right to who the winners are, but just before we do that, we'd like to swiftly provide everybody with a certificate of Risto Kandele. Risto? Tom? Okay, you can just bring those through. Okay. This is for you. Can we just call up Emily from Startup Namibia just to hop in the picture? Risto, you could just stand in the middle. And then you can hand that over. Right in the middle, yes. Okay, awesome. Next person will then be Luima Silva. Okay, let's just make it swift. Awesome. Back to Emily. This is for you. Awesome. Next person will then be given Vaco. It's crazy that I'm smiling under this mask. Okay. That over just to Emily. This is for you. And this is also for you. Yes. Awesome. Next up, we have Werner Aluendo. Yes. As is that. How are you going to carry this? Okay. Then next we have Victor Nendongo. Okay, awesome. And the last we have Loise Shipepe. All right. Okay. Awesome. Lovely lady in red. Right in the middle. Awesome. Thank you so much. It's crazy how I'm cheesing under this. Now for the most exciting part of the evening. Tom, do you have those results ready for me? Are they verified? Are they double checked? Triple checked? Could I please have them? Just want to ask my team to ready our checks. There's big coins coming in here. So our 2 winners for tonight will win a hamper including 5,000 Namibian dollars cash, company design hamper, business registration, and a big whopping accelerator program by MEST Africa, specifically the Tech Export Accelerator Program, and 6 months incubation, proudly sponsored by Basecamp, powered by Startup Namibia. Thank you so much. So, can we have a drum roll or something? Can we have some sort of excitement? Pitches, are you ready? Okay. And our first winner for this evening is Nam Tutors, Given Veiko. Can we have Given Veiko? Ladies, can I have one of the checks, please? Brilliant. Can we maybe have Omagano for this photo op? Awesome. Second verified result and name. It was really tough. Having looked at the results, I think all of the pitchers did an amazing job. And down to the results, it was extremely close. So much as a tie, you could say. Our second winner for this evening is Content Tribe, Louis Silva. Huge round of applause. Congratulations. Can we have Given come back as well then? It's fine, you can just hold the one check, just for space sake. Oh my God, where are you going? Come back. Let's just have you in. Okay. Lovely. I think we've got as many flicks as we can. Congratulations. Congratulations to Louis Silva. Possible without UNDP Namibia, without Basecamp, powered by Startup Namibia, as our judges this evening. And thank you so much. I'd just like to let you all know that our next pitch night, this is not the end. We have another jumbo pitch night coming up next month, October 8th. And applications for that pitch night open this coming Monday. So if you'd like to pitch, if you've seen how amazing this event was this evening, please do hit us up on our social media, send us an email, and apply on Monday once applications open. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.